Now, the BBC has uncovered evidence which poses new questions for the Moroccan and Spanish authorities about the fate of dozens of migrants trying to cross into territory in North Africa, which is part of the European Union. So let's explain this. The border that separates Morocco and the tiny Spanish territory of Mellila. Now, on the 24th of June, a large group of migrants were crushed at the Chino crossing into Mellila. At least 24 migrants died. The death toll is believed to be higher, with more than 70 people still missing. Our special correspondent Ed Thomas's report from Mellila contains scenes that you may well find distressing.
For months, we've been searching for the truth about what's happened here, Chino, the fortified border crossing on the Spanish-Moroccan border, where African migrants were beaten and crushed to death.
And they beat you, and they kicked you down.
For the first time, the BBC's Africa Eye has pieced together dozens of videos from June the 24th.
If you are not lucky, you're gonna die.
70 like this, yeah.
Dead?
Yeah, he's dead. And I see some of them with my eyes.
We travelled here to the Spanish territory of Mellila that borders Morocco, a gateway into Europe protected by a border wall nearly 7 miles long. And to build a full picture, we've spoken to dozens of survivors: Ishmael, Stephen and Mohammed. We begin their journey in the forests above Mellila. They camped here for months. These videos show clashes with police. Migrants told Africa Eye the Moroccan authorities warned them to leave or face live bullets.
We decided to come down from the mountain because they attacked us 3 times.
The Moroccan authorities?
Yeah, the Moroccan military and police.
And this is the moment they reach the border fence. Now watch as they approach this gate. Security forces keep them moving with a barrage of tear gas, rocks and smoke bombs. Hundreds make it through, and inside the courtyard of the border facility, many become stuck in this area we've highlighted. And there's a crush while Moroccan police continue to fire tear gas.
More than 700 or how?
Trapped?
Inside, yeah, in the trap, more than 700. You feel like you never breathe because a lot of people.
This disturbing video inside Chino shows how some were treated. Once detained, many were kept on the ground with injured and dead people among them, seemingly without medical care.
I saw them, yeah, I was there.
What did you see?
I was there. They figured us like we are animals. They start to beat you by any way.
After weeks of negotiation, we were given access inside Chino, the border facility. Spanish authorities claimed all the deaths happened in an area they called no man's land.
Yes, you are watching. We call no man's land.
But our time here revealed new evidence. These videos are upsetting but important to show. The dead and injured are in so-called no man's land. But in this video, the gate into Spanish-controlled land has been forced open and there's a crush. And here, 3 lifeless bodies are slumped against the blue gate. The same blue gate we're standing in front of here, with the Spanish Guardia Civil. Spanish-controlled territory. If you just open these gates, the migrants would have lived, survived.
Not exactly, because it could be a risk for our people. We were about 50 or 60 officers trying to stop thousands of people.
We've also verified this video. A man on the floor is surrounded by Moroccan police. His body lifeless on Spanish-controlled land. His name is Anwar, and he was Mo's friend.
Sometimes yeah, I see Anwar in my dream. The last coffee that I drank with him, he told me, last one, see me on the other side.
And what happened to those who made it to Spain? 133 people requested asylum. But this footage shows Moroccan forces entering Spanish land returning migrants. 470 were pushed back with no opportunity to claim asylum, and some were later beaten.
Really shameful what happened. Europe is paying countries that do not respect human rights to control European borders, and then that's what happens. That's the violence that these policies are causing.
The Spanish Interior Ministry said our findings were false. Reasonable force was used, and all rejections at the border were legal.
I am a policeman in Morocco.
Moroccan authorities have repeatedly denied or ignored our requests for interviews.
That he doesn't want you to film.
In July, a Moroccan-sanctioned report said migrants were armed and violent and died from suffocation. Campaigners say 77 people are still missing. Nobody's been held to account. And the final death toll may never be known. Ed Thomas, BBC News.
And you can watch more on that powerful report in Ed Thomas's Africa Eye documentary. It's on the BBC iPlayer. It's called Death on the Border, and it's available right now on the iPlayer for you to see whenever you want to see it.